up, YouTube? Hey, look, we're gonna do this video about what would I do with $1,000, especially if I had to start over again in business, just building wealth. You know, especially the things I didn't know at the beginning that actually could build wealth. Just with that $1,000 alone, this is just for if you've never done anything and just getting started with building wealth. The first thing I'm gonna tell anybody to do: go get your credit straight. If you don't know anything about credit, you don't even have credit, I got a couple of tips I can give. This is not financial advice. This is just what I went through in my journey. First thing, this is going to be the $1,000 just for this situation, because you could use it and repeat the system with the 1,000 each time. Go put that $1,000 on maybe two secure credit cards or one. The reason I said that is because you can actually build credit with that. Which one? You could do the Chime Credit Builder, but you can actually go to Chase, Navy Federal. There's a whole bunch of banks I can name, and you can give Navy Federal 500 so you can get a relationship with them, and give Chase 500 and you can build a relationship with them. But if you put that $1,000 on one credit card, it's gonna look better because it's gonna look like you have more buying power with that one credit card. But if you're looking for build relationships, you can even do $300 and 300 here, 300 over there. You just got to know what you're going to use the bank for. They are there for to help you in actually building wealth. But most people don't understand that, other than businessmen and entrepreneurs and stuff, real estate, things of those natures, that they know I can use that debt from the bank to actually make money. But in this situation, we're building relationships. That's the main thing. If you don't have a relationship with them, you're not going to get anything from them. And that, like I said at the beginning, I remember, this is probably like 5 years ago, putting $200 down on a Navy Federal card. I'm like, let me get my credit started. 200, cool. Next thing you know, it was 6 months later. I looked at that credit card. It had 2,000 on it. I had to call, and they gave me my $200 back. So I'm like, 2,000, and that's 2,200. First thing I said, I literally rinsed and repeat the same thing. I called Navy Federal, gave them that $200 back. Literally, I got 3 credit cards with Navy Federal with the rinse and repeat, using the same $200. But now that what you think that equaled up to? They gave me another 2,000. They gave me another 2,000. But it's on you to call them once you start building with them to get an increase. So we can go be like, man, I'm making more money. I'm bringing such and such, your details. And could you raise my limit to another 4,000? You see how I'm saying? That's how you build wealth. But you have to know what you're going to use this money for before you even accept the money. So that's one. I'm going to come back to that. So just remember that. Another 1,000. This is y'all already know my go-to. And you don't have to put this 1,000 in at one time, but I prefer you to at least get to 1,000 and you can start to see the switch and you're making money. I'm thinking, should I put them in the same boat? Yeah. It's going to be stock and crypto with 1,000. And I promise, if you really just, when I'm saying this, if you can do this with $3,000 and just split it, 1,000 here, 1,000 there, 1,000 there, that'll be 3 different places you got money growing and building you wealth. But it's all on the balance of just getting started. Stock and crypto. Like right now, you can go put down $20 and go and put it in the stock market. See what I'm saying? But if you put that 1,000 in, let's say you buy companies. This is not financial advice, like I said. This is just what I do. I buy companies like Walmart, Amazon. I own so many, Nvidia, Microsoft. Man, I own so many companies. Like I probably own, including crypto, I probably own about 40, about maybe 45, 40 different stocks and cryptos that are bringing me income. What I've been on my journey with lately, so if you want to actually try this, I've been buying actual good companies, not just every company that's been IPOing lately because they've been thinking they're going to get us right now. No. Like CoreWeave, Fig, got a couple. The last one was Bullish. Those are my last ones. They've been IPOing at $30. You're buying it before it hits the stock market. Most of them have been getting to 50, 60. CoreWeave came out. CoreWeave, last time I checked, was like at 120. And I got in at $39 to go to 120. You see the math and the compound interest from that? I literally took the profit from that. I forgot which, because it's been probably a couple weeks and months now. I took the CoreWeave profit and bought something else. Like I said, either way, rinse and repeat. On to the next to keep growing that same money. That's how you're supposed to actually build wealth. Not you build wealth. You get profit one time, which a lot of us get lucky, and don't do it again. That's the stupidest thing you can do in this game. What worked for you once and worked for you twice and you don't do it again? Crypto, because crypto and stocks are different. The same with buying it, that's the same. But you get your fees like on Coinbase. You can go on Robinhood, whatever. And you can check my links in the description if y'all need to figure out how to get to it. And that'll help me and you. Crypto is way more volatile. Like with those IPOing companies, they're volatile for sure. If y'all don't know what volatile is, it could be up 8% tomorrow, down 7% the next day. That's volatile. But I'm just giving my chance because I know how to get. You have to take some. I want to get companies before they become big. Like they say, if you could have got Amazon before it was big, if you could have got Bitcoin when it was $1, you want to get them early. Like some cryptos, XRP. I was telling people on my YouTube channel, literally, when XRP was 50 cents, before Trump was even in office, I'm like, yo, get you some XRP. Banking coin, whatever. You can tell people about the wealth, but they just, if they don't understand, they won't buy it. Like when people was telling people about Bitcoin for $1, $2, and it was in the black market being used, you wouldn't use it. But you're not knowing in the future, this is going to be the new. So I understand you have to adapt. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this money situation. You have to adapt. The third thing, with $1,000, I promise you, I think this one is the most important. Credit was important. The stocks are cool if you got the 1,000 or can 100 here, 100 there, But this one is my main one, and this is for my entrepreneurs, business people, hustlers, whoever you are. $1,000, you can go get your lawnmower, power washer, paint, things like carpet cleaner. If you can find if I would have said this 10 years ago, you know what I mean. If you can find you $1,000 pickup truck, yo, I promise you can make some money with that. It be the little things you can make some money with people don't realize. I own a cleaning company, a home cleaning company. I own a carpet cleaning company too. Y'all know that. But in this home cleaning company, if you were trying to get started, of course the LLC, that's the beginning. If we're being honest, and that credit is going to help. Your LLC may not cost more than, let's just say $250. $250, and you can get business credit now if you got credit. That other $250, we're going to buy vacuums, sprays, like bleaches. We're going to buy all the cleaning products we're going to need to do a couple different homes. So we already got our product. Because believe me, when you start the home cleaning business, bro, your first house may be a $300 house, $200 house. Minimum apartments we do for $150. That's minimum. So what do you think you're going to pay somebody for a house? That may be a one-time thing, but in the home cleaning business, it's about recurring customers. Now imagine if you build a relationship with that customer and they say, can I have you come every month? Then this one person pays you $200 a month. So that's just one. Then calculate that 12 times. That's all being in business and what $1,000 is. And that's what 1,000. So if you ever think you needed 10,000, 20,000, no, I'm a prime example of what $1,000 can get you. And if you keep scaling up from there, did I take losses? Yeah. Did I buy the stuff that I didn't know in the stock market? Yeah. That was then. That was me learning and growing. But now, you don't make the same mistakes. It's not $1,000 mindset even anymore. Somebody would need help with that. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you're going to do on your journey.